What's going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be playing a deck that I haven't seen in a while but is still so dominant in this game. That is going to be OG Splash Yard, one of the best decks I think you can have. And actually, I wanted to talk something a bit off topic of this deck, but it's a few days into the season. You know, the pack has been out, the Evolution pack has been out a few days now. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably got it. So anyone that has got it, let me know what you think about it. Do you think it was worth the while, or do you kind of regret it? How do you feel about your purchase? Do you think it was good? And by the way, can we just talk about, is that going to be the whole tower gone? Come on, take it, take it. Lovely, boys. Woo! We took that left tower like it was absolutely nothing. This guy, he can't handle it, boys. He can't handle the sauce. So, let's go for our E-Wizard here, which is going to be very, very bad. We're going to go for the Bomber here to hopefully clean this up. Not E-Wizard, Ice Wizard. But, let's not talk about that Ice Wizard. Let's not talk about that defense. We probably could have done that much, much better. But we took the left tower, so it's not that bad. You know, things could be worse. And we get a hit off. Isn't that just wonderful? But, anyways, guys, yeah, let me know what you think of the new Evolution pack. Now, when I first seen it, you know, I played that game mode a little bit. I don't have it because, you know, free to play. It can be a bit difficult sometimes, boys. But I played a little bit of the game mode, you know, where you can just get free, like the launch challenge. And I don't know. I think it seems good, but obviously in that challenge everyone has P.E.K.K.A, so it didn't seem that great. But then upon playing just some ladder and coming up against people with the card, it's absolutely insane. I don't know how that's allowed to be in the game, you know. Like, I don't like to complain about these things, but it's just an incredible card, boys. Like, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys don't think it's that good, but I just think 12%, it just works so well in like any kind of spam deck, and it's just a bit ridiculous. But anyways, I mean, that's just enough yapping. We won't complain too much about it. I just want to know what you guys' opinion on it is, because it's a rather interesting one. Like, it's a bit different than any card we've seen before. I know obviously the bats kind of have that same kind of thing of, you know, they destroy, they get a little bit of damage back, but 12% on a card with that much health just seems a bit ridiculous to me. But, you know, I'm probably just bad at with it, to be fair. So let's just go for our Tombstone in the center here. I mean, show you how to clean this up. I go for the poison. To clean up the firecracker as well. We might struggle a bit at defending this, but I'm sure we can get it done one way or another. We'll go for the knight here onto the wizard and make sure we're shutting that down. I'm going to go for the ice wizard here as well. Going to hit the tornado to try and get these together so that it's not going to die, unfortunately. Kind of wanted to kill the dark goblin, but we're not going to get it down till too late. Now, we haven't played very well this game, I'll be real, but we're going to keep going, and hopefully next game we can get a little bit more of a dominant win, and we'll hop straight into game number 2. Hopping straight into game number 2 against Mira here after, you know, we won that last game. It mightn't have been the prettiest win, but it was a win nonetheless. We literally won it in the first 5 seconds and then just didn't need to do anything since then. But, you know, it worked out for us, and that's all we care about, boys. So let me just go for the poison here. Do a little bit of chip damage, take out the bats, it's going to be all nice. And then we just let, hopefully we'll get actually a bit of hit off on those guards, but we're not. The bomber's going to target the boulder instead. Isn't that just wonderful, boys? Let me go for my tombstone here. Pull that in, and then whenever it destroys tombstone, we'll go for the tornado and activate king tower. Clean that up very, very nicely. Seeing a hog deck whenever you have Splash Yard is always just gonna be nice for you, boys. You know, you just have hard counter. I actually had a guy, I play hog most of the time, if you guys don't know. The other day I was just playing, and some guy joined my clan after he beat me, and he was playing Splash, or no, I beat him, sorry. He was playing Splash Yard, and he joined my clan, and started getting mad saying that I had hard counter, and I thought that was so funny. Like, do you know how this game works at all, my friend? But, you know, some people, it's a struggle for some people, I guess. But anyways, that's enough waffling about random things. We're in a pretty nice position here, boys. I'm just going to go over the tombstone again here, and if we need to, I can just hit the tornado as well. Yeah, we'll hit the tornado as well. Let's make sure we don't take any kind of damage to that. I could have just defended that with tornado, but whenever he has the way the ice spear come down, I don't want to risk it, boys. The Evo Ice Spirit, while it may not be one of the best Evos, it can definitely still cause a little bit of damage to you, even though I don't know why you would use it over some of the other ones, in my personal opinion, unless you're running like 2.6, and that's the only version of the deck you know. I just don't really ever see a spot for it elsewhere, but I'm probably just a massive hater of the Ice Spirit. So that's kind of just going way off topic. I'll actually get some nice poison value here. I'll take that, and we're going to get a little bit of damage off on the guards, which is very, very nice. We'll go for the tornado, or the tombstone here. Didn't even need the tornado. Absolute waste of the tornado, if I'm being honest. But we'll go for the baby dragon here behind. Gonna hit the ice wizard as well, just to slow this down a little bit, and then. You know, I was going to go graveyard here, but I don't think I will. I think I might just take the poison value and move on. I think we should take out this executioner, so the poison is going to work really, really nicely for us. We don't really need to go in for the graveyard just yet. Not much point in it. We're not going to do all that much. So we're just going to wait. He's going to go for his hog. We'll go for the tombstone here in the center. Going to go for the baby dragon as well, and then we'll hit the tornado, round everything up together, and then we're going to hit the. We don't even need to hit the ice wizard, but I will go in with it now behind the baby dragon, and we'll go for the graveyard on tower. Now it's bad graveyard placement as well, but it's not going to matter. My baby dragon doesn't cross, so the graveyard's not going to do anything. He's going to overcommit on defense though, kind of, so our poison's going to get a lot of value here. I'll take that all day. And then we can just go for the tombstone in the center again. It's just a rinse and repeat with these things, boys. We'll go for the knight here as well. Don't need to go for the tornado now. I might actually save the tornado for a lineup with the Evo Bomber. Evo Bomber obviously still being one of the best evolutions in the game. If you don't know, boys, get to know, because it's ridiculous. Bad placement for me on that ice wizard, I'll be real. But we can get all this taken down with the poison here, so we're going to kind of get bailed out by that. We'll go for the tombstone in the center once again, and we're not going to be able to use the tornado the way I would have liked, but we'll get it defended nonetheless. He's going to go for, you know, that was a good move to make. I was just a bit late. If anything, that's my fault as to why that didn't work. But gonna go for the delay graveyard. You know, he's blocking that from crossing the bridge. Yeah, I kind of thought we would cross the bridge. I didn't think that would die, to be honest, but it did, so it's kind of bad play from me. I'm gonna go for the ice wizard here in the center, just kind of shut this executioner down a little bit, and we're gonna get all that damage done from where? How's a naked graveyard done all that? That's ridiculous. If we just go bomber here and then we hit the tornado, we can definitely clean this up right here. Very nice, very easy into game number 3. And back for the third and final game against Alexander here. After a very, very hard counter, I felt kind of bad. You know, whenever you have tornado and the building against Hog Rider, you kind of feel a bit guilty sometimes. It gets you, boys. Like you feel bad. Your self-conscience kicks in, but you know, we have to take the win when we can get them, boys. So moving on to this game, we're going to go for our, we'll actually go for poison here onto the Archer Queen. You know, not the most ideal start to get that fireball value. Can play pretty much 2 extra fireball off of my tower, but he is going to kind of over-invest here, going for the ability as well. Don't think that was totally necessary, but you know, it's what he did. If I can get my baby dragon, honestly, I might just go for the baby dragon graveyard here. We'll just get aggressive early on. Have the ice wizard coming in too for extra defense. So I don't think we need to worry just yet. And the ice wizard's going to tank the shots. And this guy does have Dagger Duchess, so whenever we have like our what do you call it, our baby dragon in to tank the shots, like a naked graveyard after the baby dragon dies will do a lot of damage, simply because this guy does not have the facilities to defend it. So you know, we don't need to worry too much. It's actually quite a nice tower troop to have for your opponent to have whenever you're running graveyard. It makes things a lot easier, and maybe it was better whenever, you know, back in the day when Dagger Duchess was meta, but you know, who knows. Dagger Duchess is a very weird card. You see it sometimes still occasionally, but definitely not as much as you once did. But anyways, we're off to a really nice lead here. We've about 1,000 damage done on his tower. He's around 500 on ours. So we're pretty significantly ahead of him. Obviously, he is Dagger Duchess, so he has less health in total anyway. And we're going to get extra poison value here. And I'm hoping that with the power of the baby dragon here, we can clean this up. Might not work out that way though. I'm going to go Evo Bomber here actually. And what we can do then is, the bomber's going to not going to stay alive, but he's going to over-invest going in for them arrows. He did not need that. And he's going to hit his ability here, but we have the Evo Knights, so the ability's going to be kind of useless. Didn't even hit it, so scratch that last statement. And then we can just get aggressive here, honestly. Let's go for the graveyard, and we will just go for our poison here onto the tower as well. He's going to counter fully. Pretty nice. The Evolved Valkyrie, obviously, doing a good bit of work. Evolved Valkyrie is a very, very strong card, in my opinion. Phoenix is one of the most underrated evolutions. I think you don't see it all that much for how good the card actually is. So we need to get good defense going here. This might be a bit difficult. We can counter this with the bomber, so I'm not too worried about that right now. And then if we go for the BB Dragon here, and then what I can do is just hit the tornado, pull this all in together, stop it getting hit off, and that should be a clean enough defense. We just need to make sure, that's not, oh, it didn't lock on, it went onto the bomber instead. Okay, that worked out quite nicely for us. Now we just defend this, go bomber. He does have Evo, the Evo here though, which is going to kind of shut us down a lot. The Valkyrie causing issues obviously as well. Okay, let's go for the tornado here, pull that back, we'll go for the in front with the knight, and we just can't win this game, boys, unfortunately, but that's 2-1 for today. And anyways, guys, this is a deck that we did run for today's video, and as you've seen, we took a loss in that last game, 2 pretty good wins in first and second game, but I like to show you guys my losses as well. We play 3 games, and then you get showed those 3 games either way. So anyways, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, do be sure to like and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video, and peace out.